Oh, this is this size, this. And, okay, I kind of, well, I did look at the Nintendo pre-show, E3 thing. And, yeah, I was amazed. Fucking amazed. When I made the other video, I basically just went under the basic informations. And I already knew about the changes to the tablet controller, basically because we've all seen the picture and the pad thing. Now that came from the Zephyrnix video, but I needed to take a more closer look, and pretty much everything I said in the previous video was all correct, and of course in this video too. But what surprised me was I to the I mean, not really the changes to the pad controller, which didn't surprise me by very much, even though they now made them clickable buttons. But like I said, as previously before, they did that for the developers, not really for the customers. And of course, there will be shoulder buttons and triggers on the pad as well as the Classic Controller Pro, and as well as other immense option. Which made me shit my pants and I didn't see coming was one that they're going to try to allow you with the game controller to control your television and other devices. Fuck. I'm sit down beside myself in shock on that part. And as for the UFC part, well, I wasn't expecting it to be a white button. I was expecting it to be more under the screen so you could just put it on top of the screen button. Oh, that was just bizarre. Kind of disappointed, but hell, with all the good news I'm getting today, I don't give a flying fuck. My only concern, though, right now is basically the price. Yeah, I mean, yes, hopefully they'll keep it as a flash drive and allow you to hook up hard drives via USB, which is really good. And at least they keep it as maybe a reactive touchscreen because that will lower the price down even more. And it's not really been confirmed if Nintendo is going to put a gyroscope and an accelerometer into their basic, Classic Controller Pro. I hope they do because it's not a bad idea. I mean, and we all know that Sony used it for their six axis, but Sony made their own version up of it so they would evade or wouldn't have to pay certain patent rights for it. They basically cheapskated their way out of it and came out with a very, very bad controller. And yes, I'll repeat it. Sony made the six axis themselves. It's a gyroscope, but they made that thing themselves, and it's crap. The stuff they talk about the Nintendo Network is pretty good and pretty solid. And I think they did show off cross game chat as well as many other options, including video chat. Oh yeah, in the back they're gonna put two grips on the back of the Wii U pad controller. And yeah, I didn't agree with what everyone else is saying about the whole pad thing. They named it basically after the iPad, but then again, the iPad got their name off the pad controller on Nintendo, and not forgetting the iPad commercial on Mad TV. Yeah, I'm not buying that bullshit. One thing I wish they would have showed, and I hopefully they will fix in future updates, is at least allowing me to hook up a headset because it would be really, really nice. But we won't know until we see the actual E3 show, which may be the day after tomorrow because it starts on the 5th. And of course, they did a more natural evolution with their already existing Weavers, which, there is one in the Nintendo Wii, but not as many features that they added into this one. Oh, yeah, and they finally killed the fucking buddy code. Thank you. But the controlling the TV part with your controller, oh shit, that's big. And for the last thing that nobody noticed, but I did, And that was when they showed the little demo video and the guy was making posts. Well, anyways, he made posts and then somebody on a smartphone basically had an app showing me's. Nothing but me's. And he was able to have a conversation back with the guy. Of course, over the phone, which was weird. But is Nintendo going to make a Me app for all the smartphones out there? I wonder.